The future of U.S. abortion access hangs in balance as the Supreme Court weighs a case that could drastically limit the availability of the key drug mifepristone, the most commonly used type of abortion in the country. In-person and telehealth clinics alike are scrambling to prepare a contingency plan in case the court rules to reduce access. The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals recently passed a ruling that included blocking mail delivery of mifepristone, as well as shortening the amount of time a patient can take the drug to 7 weeks into the pregnancy, which is down from the previous 10 weeks. Luckily, 17 states and Washington, D.C. have been subject to a separate court order and should remain unaffected by the new restrictions. Though most clinics in states where abortion is legal are not expected to be heavily impacted by the new law, they are preparing to pivot and offer an alternative solution if the Supreme Court should ultimately reduce access to mifepristone. One such clinic in Kansas, Trust Women, has an alternate protocol in place to offer misoprostol as a standalone treatment if a subsequent decision throws out the FDA's approval of mifepristone. Meanwhile, U.S.-based telehealth clinics may need to make more sudden shifts than in-person providers due to the restriction on mail delivery of mifepristone. Just the Pill and Abortion Telemedicine are prepared to offer the safe and effective misoprostol-only regimen to patients in the event of an unfavorable ruling. WISP, which provides telehealth medication abortions in 9 states, also has plans to switch to providing only misoprostol but will have to close down for up to 2 weeks to make the switch. Overall, many clinics are taking a wait-and-see approach as the Supreme Court prepares to make a ruling on the case, but are prepared to pivot if the court decides to limit access to mifepristone. All of these efforts embody the forward thinking and innovation necessary to preserve access to abortion despite intensifying legal fights. Telehealth providers in particular remain essential, as they are pivotal in offering necessary services and filling the gap in scheduling availability that could stem from increasing demand for in-person services. As the case proceeds, one thing remains certain: access to safe and legal abortion options is essential, and clinics of all types will continue to strive to provide safe and supportive care to their patients.